Well, hello, everyone. It is Friday, October the 25th, 2024. I'm Doug. It is time once again to play Wordle. And of course, for those who've been watching, it is Fearless Friday. If you're somewhat new to the channel, let me let you get caught up. On Friday, we do Fearless Friday, which means we do two things. The first thing we do here, we're going to pop open our settings and turn on hard mode for that extra element of challenge, no eval words. And then the other thing we're going to do is intentionally do a suboptimal starting word. Sometimes it is viewer request. Sometimes it's a word from our old hard starting word challenge series that we did a while back. And there's a supercut of that on my channel. You can take a look for that if you'd like to binge some great content. And of course, while you're on the channel page or watching this, please consider hitting the like button. It actually helps us out so much. You'd be surprised how much it helps us. We do appreciate that. But anyhow, on to what we're going to do for Fearless Friday. Here's a first. I thought this was interesting. We usually just highlight a comment. I'm going to highlight a thread here. About a month ago, Nancy Cesario, 9206, wrote, "Hippo cease, lever rebel. Anybody like my first word?" Calling out hippo. Brian Doucette, 5290, commented, "Very bold choice," which I tend to agree with. And then Christina Forte, 746, made the very pithy comment that led us here. "Sounds like Fearless Friday." So Nancy, Brian, Christina, you teamed up and gave each other the assist, and you have chosen hippo collectively. I love it, and we're going to see if we can work ourselves out of this Fearless Friday predicament, starting with hippo. And, oh, well, okay, I thought we were going to have a swing and a miss on that, but we do have a letter O out of position. We'll certainly take that, and we'll take anything we can get on Fearless Friday, as always. So I will take the privilege here of making sure that we move that O around, but put the best set of common letters around it. I suppose maybe the way it would go is the word store, S-T-O-R-E. That's probably about as good as you get in terms of putting really quality letters around it and getting some perhaps intel on the O. Could be the answer. So is the answer to today's puzzle the word store? No, it's not, but look at that. Yet again, the letter O in the middle, and the letter R out of position. And we've ruled out the I and the E. So yet again, it's almost like almost every day this week on the table is the possibility, do I have yet another double O word here? It's so wild. It's just uncanny. Here's one that comes to mind: groom or maybe broom. Again, I don't feel great about the prospects for the letter A. Although I'll give you, here's one example of where the letter A might be a player here. What about the word grown? So here's the thing. Do I not see a pattern? Do I not see that maybe they're intentionally throwing all words with double O this week and go with what might be the more sensical thing is to test G, A, and N. Again, I like the idea of ruling out the A. I really don't think, I've got a weird feeling the U isn't going to happen here because the U would almost certainly be likely in the fourth spot. I'm not feeling that. So I guess it's either grown or the double O hypothesis. I'm going to maybe regret this decision, but I'm going to go with grown on the third guess. And let's see what happens. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word grown? No, it's not. But okay, all right. Well, this is interesting. We have the R in position on the second spot, O in position, of course, on the third spot, and the letter N in position in the fifth spot. So I see a few possibilities here. Croon, C-R-O-O-N, but also crown, also brown, also drown. So you see the idea here. I think that the fourth spot has to be another O or W, and there's an awful lot of possibilities when we get to W. So I think it would be irresponsible of me not to make my next guess an ROWN word. So in that world, again, we have drown, frown, crown, and brown. Now, do you see where I'm like super nervous? It's Fearless Friday. I don't get to do evals. That's 4 possibilities. I have 3 guesses left. Yikes. Just yikes. So we are down to luck. I already know this is going to come down to a luck exercise, whether or not we solve this today. That's assuming, of course, I'm right about the ROWN thing. Yeah. Drown, frown, crown, brown. I'm not missing anything. We have a 75% chance of solving the Wordle today. So I guess I'm going to start with crown. I don't know. It's fielder's choice. Pretty confident the W is obviously going to light up. So 1 in 4 chance. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word crown? No, it's not. And there's the W. So it's not crown. It is drown, frown, or brown. We have 2 out of 3 guesses available here. Oh, my goodness. It's like a game show, right? It's like a game show. You have 3 boxes. 2 of them have a prize, and 1 of them has the whammy. Drown, frown, and brown. Brown is at least a color. It can be uplifting. It's got something there to it. Drown and frown are just kind of sad. So I guess I'm going to go with brown next and hope for the best. If it's not brown, we're literally a coin flip here, right? But one thing at a time. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word brown? No, it's not. It's drown or frown. We have 1 guess. Drown or... Wow. What a crazy choice. Drown or frown. Wow. Goodness gracious. Could be the shortest streak we've had in the history of this channel. Like, what, a week and a half or something like that? But I have no regrets. We started with hippo. Store was a reasonable second guess. Grown, I don't feel I misplayed anything here. Just a victim of circumstance. This is a coin flip, drown or frown. Drown just seems tragic and heartbreaking. At least frown, you can turn a frown upside down. So I'm going to go with the less depressing of the 2 choices. And hopefully my thinking is good. So here we are. Last guess. It's a literal 50-50. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word frown? Yes, it is. Well, you couldn't have thought of a more wild ending to that one. All right, everyone, deep breaths. We almost ended our streak at like a week and a half there. But we got it. Everyone, we got it. We did it. We won the coin flip at the end. If you believe in like parallel universes, 50% of the time that ended up very sad. But that's all that matters. So, all right, curious to see how you did in the comments below. As always, tomorrow is Saturday, and we are going to have a party. And there's a fun story behind that, but I'll let you know tomorrow when we go through the episode. So put on your dancing shoes, and I hope to see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.